Hello friends, today we are going to learn the measures of central tendency in statistics. You have the third chapter in statistics, that is measure of central tendency. In this chapter we will learn the three measures of central tendency. First is mean, second is median, and the third is mode. Today we are going to learn what is mean and we will see the sums based on mean. What do you mean by mean? The arithmetic mean is defined as the value obtained by sum of all observation divided by the total of observation. That means the total number of observation and the number of observation is divided and we will get the value of mean, and it will be denoted as x bar. You can see here it is denoted as x bar. Now for calculation of mean we have raw or ungrouped data, then we have discrete data, and then we have the continuous data. For raw or ungrouped data we have the formula sigma xi upon n. All the observations are there, we have to sum them all, and then the number of observations are given, we have to count it the number of observation, and then we have to divide it. We will get the value of mean. For grouped data, that is for discrete frequency distribution, here you have been given fi and xi. So what you will do, you will multiply the fi with xi, and then you will find the value of mean, that is x bar equals to sum of all observation upon total number of observation, in that sigma fi xi upon n. Here the formula is given sigma fi xi upon n. We will use the formula in discrete frequency distribution. Now we have one sum based on the discrete frequency distribution. Here the following table gives the diameter in mm of different skews selected from a large consignment. Find the mean diameter. We have to find the mean. Diameter of screw is given and number of screws are given. Diameter of screw is xi and number of screw is fi. So diameter of screw we will take as xi and number of screw we will take as fi. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 55. Number of screw we have taken fi, so 4, 10, 15, 8, 5 and 3. Now what I'll do is, in order to find the mean, I'll multiply the fi and xi. So in the very first, what I have done, I have multiplied 30 into 4, that is 30 multiplied by 4, which is 120. Okay, next here 35 multiplied by 10, which is 350. Okay, next is 40 multiplied by 15, which is 600. Then next is 45 multiplied by 8 is 360. Then next is 50 multiplied by 5 is 250. Then 55 multiplied by 3 is 165. Now what I have done the total of fi xi. The total of 120 plus 350 plus 600 plus 360, 250, 650, 165. The total is 1845. I have also done the total of number of screws 4, 10, 15, 8, 5 and 3. Here my total is 45. Now I will find the mean x bar. X bar equals to sigma fi xi upon n. sigma fi xi we have done 1845 was the total, and n was the 45. So by dividing the 1845 with 45, I'll get x bar equals to 41, and the unit they have given mm. So we will write here mm, that is the unit in x bar answer. So in this way we will solve the sum based on discrete values, discrete frequency distribution, and we will find the mean. Now we will see once again a sum based on the continuous distribution. Here the distribution of annual sales tax of a different companies is given below. Find the mean sales. We have to find the mean of a continuous distribution. So here classes are given and fi is given. We have to solve the sum by two methods we have. One is shortcut method and another is simple method. In simple method, what we have to do, we have to find the mid value, that is xi, and then we have to multiply with fi xi. But here I have solved this sum with shortcut method. Let us have a look. Here classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 50 to 70 is given. Number of companies fi is given 3, 14, 32, 40 and 20. Mid value. How would I get the mid value? Mid value is equal to 0 plus 10 divided by 2. What I'll do is 0 plus 10 divided by 2. I will get 5, which I have written over here, 5. In the same way, 10 plus 20 divided by 2, which is equal to 15. So I have written 15 over here. Now similarly, 20 plus 30 divided by 2 is 25. 30 plus 50 divided by 2 is 40. And 50 plus 70 divided by 2 is 60. So I got the mid values, that is xi. Now in the simple method, what I'll do is fi into xi. Fi into xi. I just have to multiply these two columns and then I'll do the total of fi xi and I find the mean. But here I have solved with the shortcut method. Here we have to find the di. Di is equal to xi minus a upon c. What is a? A you can take any value from the mid value, that is xi. For the sake of betterment, we will take the mid value, that is a 25, the middle observation. We have taken a 25 and we will divided all the observation with 5 in order to reduce the value. So what I have done is, first value में 5 minus 25 divide by 5, I will get 4, which is minus 4. So I have written minus 4. Now next, 15 minus 25 divide by 5, which is equal to minus 2. Then 25 minus 25, which is equal to 0. Then 40 minus 25 divide by 2. 40 minus 25 divide by 2. What I'll get is 3, which is positive. I have written 3 here. Then 60 minus 25 divide by 5. What I'll get is 7. 60 minus 25 divide by 5. What I'll get is 7. So I have written 7 over here. Then fi into di. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. Then 14 into minus 2 is minus 28. 32 into 0 is 0. 40 into 3 is 120. And 21 into 60 is 147. If I'll do the total, I'll get 227. Then I have the formula for shortcut mean. X bar equals to A plus sigma Fi di upon n into C. A I have kept 25, so I'll keep here 25. Fi di I'll got 227. So yes, I'll keep 227 and then divide by 110 into 5. 5 is C. Here I have taken 5 C. So I'll keep 5 as C. 25 by dividing and multiplying, I'll get the value 10.3182. So I'll sum them up and final answer is 35.32. The mean sales tax paid by this company is 35.32 thousand rupees. So final answer will be written like this. In this way you can solve the sum based on mean by two methods, simple method and shortcut method. Thank you everyone.